I built the gym maybe about 2 months ago because I was just getting fed up. Like, I remember, so the gym opened up for like a day. Yeah, so, I got fed up and I was like, you know what? I went to the gym. I was like all excited. I did legs. I was like, yeah, gyms are opening. 2 days later, we're closing it back down again. I was like, dang it. And, I had been wanting to build a home gym before the quarantine, and it was going to cost me about $700. Well, during the quarantine, the price of gym equipment skyrocketed. Mm-hmm. Like, literally, it's $3 a pound. Like, I broke it down to $3 a pound, like, for weights and stuff. So anyways, I was like, you know what? I really didn't want to invest that much money in a gym, but I said, it's probably going to be a great investment. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad I did. I built a whole gym in my backyard, squat rack, bench press. I got the squat bars. I got barbells. I got all the weights. I got, a hex bar. Like, I have, battle ropes. So, and then I had my new roommate move back in. And literally, I've been working out 6 days a week for the last 6 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah. And because I'm like, shoot, I spent the money. I have to do it, And here's another lesson to you guys out there. If you want to get something done, you have to get rid of all your excuses. Mm-hmm. If you want to get a habit that, like, something that's like really hard for you to do, like being consistent in the gym for me. I mean, I was consistent, but it'd be like 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Now it's like, dude, I just invested over $2,000. It's in my backyard. I have to do it. Mm-hmm. So I pretty much got rid of every single excuse in the books because it's like 2-minute walk, like not even that, like in my backyard, right? So I've been working out now for 6 days a week for the last 6 weeks. And it's cool. I'm so glad my roommate moved in because we kind of like motivate each other, when he doesn't want to do it, I push him, And it's the best thing I ever did. And, I'll probably go back to 24-hour fitness for like maybe certain equipment I don't have or the steam room and stuff like that. But I mean, I love it. Like, I honestly don't really need the gym. I'm not going to get rid of it because when we travel, I want a gym to go to, right? Yeah. And have all clubs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I built a home gym. I'm super fired up. I'm excited that Core Power Yoga just opened up. I know we were talking about heated yoga, right? Like Bikram and all that. But this is not Bikram. This is dry heat. But there's a class called Yoga Sculpt at Core Power Yoga, which is like it's like a HIIT cardio, yoga, core, abs, weights in a 95-degree room, like crazy for an hour. So like literally, it's like the most intense workout, and it gives me flexibility, helps me work out my core, and it helps me sweat. So before the quarantine, I actually was starting to get like kind of not a 6-pack because I don't think I've ever had a 6-pack. I don't know if it's like my Mexican genetics or what, but I was getting like a 4-pack, right? And I was like the leanest I've ever been. I had a small waist. Now I put on like a little waist, right? So, but that was like what I needed to help me strengthen my core, get flexible. So I'm super fired up. They just opened up. But again, I haven't been there because we have to wear a mask. We have to social distance. So I don't know what that's going to be like, but I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know. What do you guys think out there? Are you guys excited for gyms to open up? Do you go to a class like that? Are you going to go with a mask? Did you build a home gym? Leave it in the comments below. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting. I know you guys are working out together, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So at least you guys have each other for workout buddies. Like I have my roommate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we live really close to one another. I'm really excited about going back to Bikram yoga, vinyasa, heated yoga. When I moved to San Francisco, it was like, I'm going to do yoga every week. Yeah. That was a consistent thing for me. And I was doing that every week, a few times a week. And then, and then lockdown happened. Now it's open. So I'm excited to go back.
And by the way, like most guys are like, yoga's for girls. I don't want to do that. And that's what I said before I went into Core Power Yoga. But one of my exes invited me to go. I'm so glad she did because this is not yoga. This is like, I don't know. It's insane. It's like survival pretty much.
Were you dating her or you guys were already exes?
Something like that.
Because I was going to say it was actually my girlfriend back in 2015 or 13 who introduced me to vinyasa yoga.
Yeah. So
shout out to you. You know who you are.
So we were exes, but we were kind of like off and on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
One of those things. But anyways, thank you. You know who you are for introducing me to Core Power Yoga because it's the most amazing workout. And it's funny because guys will go in there thinking they're all tough, like pro athletes. Like A former San Jose Sharks player goes there. He's actually the guy that does the radio and TV for them. A former pro soccer player goes there. A college baseball player went there. And by the end, they're like done. They're like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of excited about that. So hey guys, if you're a guy, this isn't like yoga, like where you're just stretching. This is like hardcore workouts called Yoga Sculpt at Core Power Yoga. I'm not sponsored by them. Hopefully one day
we will.
Or try the Bikram yoga, which is so Core Power is like dry heat, like sauna. Bikram is like steam room.
Yeah.
I prefer the steam room when I go into the sauna steam room, but for the Bikram's a little too crazy. It's way too hot for me. I almost died when I went there.
I think that's why I like it, because I always want to pass out. Like, wait, no, center yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm traumatized or something like that, right?
Guys, I'm excited now to try yoga. I never
tried. There we go.
You should.
Next time we go together.
Yeah.
Try both of them. Try Core Power with me, and then try the Bikram with her and see which one you like better.
Yeah, you could do a 7-day pass if they still have it. Core Power.
Core Power has a 7-day pass too.
I love Core Power actually.
Yeah, yes, we should all go one time.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's secret you Core Power.
Record.
Yeah.
Like, here we are. Okay.
So make a video and then hopefully give us all free memberships.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh hell yeah. That would be ideal.
So Core Power is cool because they do have the yoga. It's called Core Power. That's like just stretching.
Yeah.
Then they have basically a stretching class. And then they have the Yoga Sculpt. The Sculpt is like HIIT cardio. It's like...
You're doing like weights, right?
Yeah, it's like weights and everything. It's like all the exercises in one.
Yeah, well, they also have candlelight. If you've ever been in a candlelight session, it's more chill. It's more relaxing. It's just like... Nothing too intense like with the sculpting with the weights and stuff like that. It's more chill. So it's like at the end of the day.
Which class you guys recommend as someone like first time trying yoga? Yeah,
I still recommend Yoga Sculpt, even though it's probably going to be the most intense workout you've ever done. Yeah, because you could pace yourself. Yeah. Like, don't try to be a hero because you'll kill yourself.
You try to catch up.
Just go slow. Don't use weights the first time. Yeah. Build up and we'll take you, Hatem. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
I'll do it.
I'm probably gonna die. I haven't done that in 6 months. Yeah. Like so this was crazy. This is how much you get addicted to it too. By the way, I got addicted. I did 100 classes in my first year. I didn't even realize it. Like that's pretty much like 3 a week, you know? And I remember, so I got an email. It says, hey, you're at 96 classes for the year. And I was like, oh shoot. And I had 7 days left. Wow. So I literally went like almost every single day and I got my 100 classes in. And my goal for 2020 was 150. And then everything happened, right? So
150 is like almost you go in
almost every day, right? Wow. Yeah. Well, there's 360, so it's like basically every other day.
Every other day.
Yeah.
So your goal for this year was to do yoga?
150 Yoga Sculpt classes.
That's so funny. We're so alike. Like my goal when I moved to San Francisco was to do yoga like at least 3 times a week.
It's not funny. It's alignment.
Oh yeah,
yeah. There you go. Right.
So ironic.
And then Hatem with his viral picture, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, well, we're all excited. We're all back into fitness again. I got my home gym. They're going back to the gyms. We're all plant-based. I know Hatem's kind of converting a little bit. We're converting them.